It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next is our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Sheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. That's 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Drops right. First down. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it.
What a screen. What a spy.
45-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Yeah, that's me too. I played it wrong.
Until he reaches that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this.
We gotta just live with that.
Jackson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play fake. Darnold. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Looking out, why is the defense...
It's taking too long. He's blitzing. He's just blitzing. And everybody's taking too long to get off their routes.
And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Let's go the faster. I got it.
Let's
get a stop.
Player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fields this at the 19. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively.
What the fuck?
Every play matters, and to get that negative play, put this on.
Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We gotta do something about that. I said we can live with it, but no, I don't think we can.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Darnold, first and 10. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. And Smith and Jigma on the quick slant. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
All right, you gotta stop. 2 minutes.
Jackson, Smith and Jigma with a touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right.
He's just sending all-out blitzes every time.
That exact spot when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Come on, bro. Can't nobody go get this man, really?
Which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in
Ah,
position.
man.
It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
180. It's hot.
Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The
It's
Ravens
okay.
will add to their lead at the end of the half.
We just got to stop Lamar from getting these 50-yard runs.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
This ain't even like quarterback run. He's just calling a play and then taking off running.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. 1st and 10, Darnold. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw.
Safety never moved.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Looking downfield, snapped by Arroyo. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Got a gun. Here's Darnold. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. One final shot before the half. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I was thinking about taking the 3, but
Point of this edition of the NFL
the way it's been going for us, we needed to get the points. I like it though. I like where we at with it.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The drive begins with Henry. And powers ahead for about
Still got 6 yards. I put everybody over there too.
The thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he can get the 1st down.
Look down. Here's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Walker on 1st down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here.
Damn.
Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I'm glad he went back towards the middle.
Listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
With a better result than that last run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's to Andrews out.
Gotta run to him though, cause he might take up and run for 30 yards on the side. So I'm not even mad at nobody leaving for that.
Ravens first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time.
I had to pick which one. He had a lot of people over.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
What's going on back there?
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I gotta watch him. Make somebody else do it.
Coverage with that catch really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Headed out right. He's going to keep it.
Come on.
And he takes this one down to the 10.
It's cool though, cause we stand in that little gap now though. Like he's not getting that gap up.
Got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He's back to throw. Flush down now to his left. There, too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late.
Run back. We need it. Clutch time.
Starting from the 5.
I should have stayed on the outside. That was a good block by 81.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going on first. Here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
Seahawks 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ali to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
180! That's it!
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Setting him on the dime. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
Ooh, I like
It's
that.
cool.
I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call.
After that third, coming out the 3rd, we supposed to score.
Wanna quit?
So 1st down from the 41.
That's it! What? 180! That's it! 180! That's it!
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So 1st down from the 41. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Julian.
Nigga, stop playing with me. You not good, nigga. Nigga happy as hell you gotta win.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here in my broadcast.
That shit right there, that is what was cooking us.
The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.
And we let Andrews get a couple 1st downs that we shouldn't have allowed. It is what it is, though. Can't even trip. Saints is next. Sheesh.